After winning Season 4 of K-Pop Star, Katie never anticipated the challenges that would await her in her journey to stardom. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Midnight Theories, and if you're new here, welcome to Midnight Theories. Today we look back at the musical journey of former YG artist Katie and what drove her to step away from the K-pop world. Katie Kim, mononymously known as Katie, is a Korean-born American singer that has struggled to establish herself in the music industry since 2014. Before immigrating to the United States, Katie, who was born Kim So-hyun, grew up in Bunchan until the age of 10. Her family eventually moved to the US and resided in New Jersey. Katie grew up speaking both English and Korean and was exposed to a wide range of music. As she got older, she realized the best way to express her feelings and emotions was through music. She began singing in school, county, and state choirs, but didn't take it seriously until she hit high school. She eventually followed her passion for music at the Berklee School of Music. For 2 years, Katie studied jazz at the prestigious school before dropping out due to financial burden. In 2014, the aspiring singer stumbled upon an opportunity to audition for the popular Korean singing competition show, K-Pop Star 4. Yep, the same season that Lily from NMIXX participated in. K-Pop Star was a singing competition used as a career launching pad. Kim shared with Nylon, "When I dropped out, I didn't really know what to do. I just thought I should go into the field. But then, I saw a poster for K-Pop Star, which is huge in Korea. They were holding auditions in New York, so I decided, why not try it out?" The next thing she knew, she hopped on a plane to South Korea, her first time going back since her family left all those years ago. Over the course of the show, Katie won the hearts of the Korean public thanks to her outstanding singing abilities and was dubbed a soul goddess for her deep husky voice. It's actually quite funny. When Katie sings, she demands attention with her powerful, soulful voice. But get her talking, and she actually has this sweet, kind of timid, muffled way of speaking. It's quite adorable, actually. One of the judges, Park Jin-young, the founder of JYP, even called her the next Asian Soul, referring to one of his many nicknames. In particular, her performance of Where You Need to Be by G.O.D. received record-breaking results for K-Pop Star. Along with receiving a standing ovation from the audience, the singer's performance reached 4 million views on Navercast in the shortest period of time in K-pop star history. In the end, Katie victoriously won the competition, propelling her to instant stardom. As a part of her prize, the 21-year-old won the opportunity to sign with any participating agency, Antenna, JYP, or YG. Katie chose the latter and walked home with 300 million won and a brand new car. Her winning was highly celebrated, and fans eagerly awaited her debut. YG Entertainment is one of the biggest and most influential entertainment agencies in South Korea. They are responsible for debuting some of the biggest K-pop groups in the past 16 years, such as Big Bang, 21, and Blackpink, among other excessively polished acts. For this reason, they are commonly referred to as one of the big three. To say debuting under YG is a big deal would be an understatement. At the time, Young Hyun-suk, YG's founder, announced that they would do their best to train Katie and make her debut as soon as possible. Fans could only hope but trust his words, but couldn't help but feel a little skeptical. See, the thing is, YG has a reputation for delaying their artist releases. Once an artist is established and has acquired some semblance of popularity, YG opts to make sure that the artist's next releases are of premium quality. Unfortunately, the process of ensuring this takes a long time, and for most YG artists, it takes years. Several artists under the label have complained and spoken candidly about their frustration and limitations. Two prime examples would be Jennie from Blackpink and soloist E-Hi.
I almost don't even want to go home. I want to do like 10 more songs if I had. A lot of you guys are asking for a comeback. It's hard to ignore because it hurts my feelings just to read them and just ignore. I'm not ignoring, guys, it's just that we are not too sure. So since I can't give you an proper answer for your question regarding the comeback thing, I'm just gonna have to pretend I didn't see them. So yeah, that's my answer for now. I'm sorry, but we're always working on our song, our new song, our new album. So don't give up, guys. Let's not give up, both of us.
Because of the harsh and lengthy process, the term YG Dungeon was coined. Since then, the term has become a meme in the K-pop community. However, things started to look bright for once. A month after winning K-pop Star, Katie performed on stage with her new label mates Jin Yu-shun for their song Tell Me One More Time. After this performance, Katie only made public appearances on the show, which launched her into the public eye. 7 months after signing with the K-pop behemoth YG Entertainment, Katie was spotted filming for the 5th season of K-pop Star. The singer, along with other K-pop Star alums, were invited to greet the new contestants and share their experiences. Returning viewers couldn't help but comment on Katie's new appearance. In just a few short months, the singer had significantly slimmed down. When asked about her weight loss, the K-pop Star alum answered, "I began to diet at the encouragement of the agency. I lost 10 kilograms by maintaining a balanced diet and working out." The MC then asked her, "YG has the best cafeteria food, right?" To which Katie responded, "YG has delicious food, but I couldn't eat it due to my diet." International fans were heartbroken to see her dramatic weight loss in order to fit South Korea's beauty standards. One netizen wrote, "She changed so much I didn't recognize her at first. I don't know what they have been doing to her." Another wrote, "Look at how much weight she lost. YG didn't force E-High to lose weight when she was preparing to debut." On the other side, the Korean public applauded her transformation and commented things like, "Weight loss is the best plastic surgery." The following year, Katie made another appearance on K-pop Star Season 6. At this point, fans became frustrated with the company. The fans were left in the dark about Kim's progress and weren't sure if she would ever debut at all. Katie was not allowed to communicate with her fans or the media during her training period, which left many feeling even more frustrated and disappointed. As a trainee, Katie spent the next 3 years deep in development, where she recorded several songs and prepared for her debut. You heard me right, 3 years. While her contemporaries released music, climbed the charts, and even sold out tours, Katie's debut essentially got stuck in development hell. Katie and the company had a series of discussions about the direction of her music. The company was made aware that the singer wanted to approach a more Western style of music and sing in English. The singer explained that even though she won K-pop Star, she didn't want to be labeled as a K-pop artist anymore. This was unfortunate news for the entertainment giant, as they had other ideas in mind. Katie went into detail with Nylon. "I really wanted to sing in English because America is where my family is, and it's my home. And I think it was more natural that I sing in English rather than in Korean. I wouldn't really label myself as a K-pop artist, though it definitely affected me during my years in YG because it's a K-pop label." Katie's past did not align with YG, and so she was transferred under the care of YG's head creative consultant, Sin City, who previously handled Winner and One's careers. Now in the hands of Sin City, Katie went on a journey to find her musical color. The singer consistently traveled back and forth from Korea to the United States to work with foreign music producers. In the process, she participated in songwriting camps and wrote songs for her album.
Song camp is where you get together in a studio with producers and writers and just start from the scratch and write a song.
Before anyone knew it, Katie spent years in one of Korea's largest entertainment agencies with little to show for it. The last time anyone saw the artist, she was seen guesting on iKON's 2017 Christmas Live, but that was only because she was featured in Bobby's album. Katie's popularity was fading away and she knew it. She expressed that after K-pop Star ended, the Korean public started losing interest in her. It also didn't help that YG held her debut hostage for years. Fearing she may never have the chance to release her music, Katie did the unthinkable. After a frustrating round of setbacks and delays, Katie parted ways with the K-pop giant. It was a combination of her creative director's departure and her musical freedom that drove the singer to leave. In the 3 years of debut limbo, YG's creative director and Katie's main collaborator, Sin City, quit the company to start his own, now known as Access. Katie expressed that it only made sense to follow him. Sin City was the only person to understand her vision and let her explore her music creativity. The singer felt as though she couldn't produce her best work under YG, especially not under the watchful eyes of executives who had a hand in every aspect of the artist's careers. Rather than an entertainment bootcamp, Access operates as a creative collective platform. They are committed to creating quality original content in the form of music, image, film, fashion, and lifestyle. Instead of focusing on streaming numbers, the success of the artist is measured in autonomy. Their model is to be free and experimental, with no boundaries on the creative side. With Katie's career now in the hands of Access, they would manage her music, image, style, and promotions. They would also scout writers, composers, photographers, videographers, and other talented personnel for the singer. Basically, everything except distribution. that would be handled by YG Plus. And just when fans thought it would be smooth sailing from here, things didn't go quite as planned. Just before Katie was about to make her debut, the singer's music video was tied in controversy. A week before the release of her music video, rappers C-Jam and Bill Stax, formerly known as Vasco, were arrested for repeated use of marijuana. How did this tie in Katie's debut? Well, during the filming for her music video, established artists in the R&B and K-hip-hop genres, such as Sick K, Zion T, Wonjae, Woody Go Child, and more were invited to partake in the music video.
I have a personal question. So for Remember music video, right? You know how you had all those rappers on stage? All those rappers were very talented and had a name brand for themselves, right?
Of course, yeah.
How'd you get all of those rappers in one video?
Oh, I didn't know any of them. Yeah, I wasn't really into like K-hip-hop or anything.
Yeah.
But the music director knew everybody, so
Wow.
got everybody together, which was great for me. Yeah, I got to meet a lot of new people.
Yeah. I mean, when I saw that, I was just like, how much money did they spend on this?
A lot.
In the bunch, C-Jam and Bill Stax played a considerable role in her music video. Axis responded to the controversy through a press release. They were deliberating over re-editing the video and heavily considering the possibility of filming additional footage. In the worst-case scenario, they would have to delay her debut. Although not fully edited out, Katie's music video was fortunately released as scheduled. Finally, after 3 long years of debut limbo, Katie made her debut on June 6, 2018 with her first digital single, Remember. The single draws inspiration from artists like Sinead Harnett, Her, and Nail. The unique blends of hypnotic R&B pop and deep house serves as the perfect background for Katie's velvety husky voice. There's just something about her sultry voice mixed with her moody instrumentals that delivers tingles to my ears. Not to mention, the visuals are just as trippy as the beat work. Thanks to Access, the audience is visually gifted with a compilation of high-fashion editorial shots and aesthetically pleasing, color-contrasting scenes. The vision of luxury with liquid gold graphics and high-fashion acting adds to the experience. Leading up to her debut, Access dropped a series of teaser photos on Instagram, captioning it, "The Birth of Katie," aka her debut. Additionally, a concept film titled Katie, The Circle of Quintinity, was released on Access's YouTube page. The symbol is composed of 5 circles. It represents the singer's existence with a number of dynamic universes, as an artist and as a human being. The music video marks the beginning of her journey as an artist. The gold that's heavily featured in the music video is melted down and used to create a golden boat. The boat represents Katie's departure to a new universe, which represents the music industry. The music video was released on YG's official YouTube page, which made many fans confused. The short answer is, YG decided to upload the music video on the main YG YouTube channel as a parting gift. The long answer is, since Katie was one of the first artists to be distributed under the subsidiary YG Plus, the agency hadn't quite worked out how future artists under the sublabel would be distributed, and if their work would be distributed on the agency's main channel. In Katie's situation, it was more of a gift from Young. The single did astonishingly well since Katie no longer had the backing of YG and started from ground zero with the new startup company. The video received over 10 million views and is currently sitting comfortably at 15 million. Additionally, the single landed at number 1 on Spotify viral charts in 7 different countries. Remember did so well, in fact, that Ty Dolla $ign even hopped on a re-release of the track.
You work with like some of the big names in the States too, like Ty Dolla $ign.
Oh,
Right? Yeah.
Really?
That's crazy.
Is it? You got a feature?
Yeah,
Is he that expensive for a feature?
I think so. I
Really?
think we
I don't think
spent a
you know
lot.
about that, but like,
Due to the unexpected positive response, Axis and Katie delayed the release of her EP. In an interview with Pop Crush, Katie elaborated on the decision. "We got some calls from labels from the US. I was going and having meetings with people and trying to decide which one would work best for me. We were trying to make better strategies so more people could hear about me. In the end, Katie partnered with AWOL in 2019 to distribute her music in the US and manage her American activities." Coming off a successful debut with her first digital single Remember, the singer moved to LA in 2019 to make her place in the American music industry. Since her departure from YG, Katie has tried to break away from the K-pop identity she was branded with after winning K-pop Star. Nearly 5 years after winning K-pop Star, Katie officially released her first album. Vlog, the name of Katie's EP, is a continuation of Remember. The album was titled as such because the singer felt that as a rookie, she was logging into the industry. According to a press release, the EP was recorded in 1 week in Los Angeles and serves as an intimate introduction to the R&B darling. Thinking About You serves as the album's lead single. One of the things that sets Katie apart from other artists is her willing to experiment with different genres and styles. The long-awaited comeback is mixed with blends of jazz, soul, funk, and of course R&B that complements the singer's vocal range. Nearly 2 months after releasing her single, Katie performed on M Countdown, her first and only time promoting on a Korean music show as a soloist. Along with her single, the album contains 5 other tracks that delivers an introspective soundscape perfect for the most reflective moments of life and love. In 2022, Katie performed her lead single for the Grammys official YouTube channel as a part of the Grammys Global Spin music series. Grammys Global Spin is a concert series produced by the Grammys to promote global music. For some reason, the video has since been privated, but fortunately, a netizen uploaded a part of her performance on Twitter. After proving herself as a rising artist through her debut EP, the diva came back with her second digital single, Echo, in 2020. Echo is another masterpiece by the producers and director of Remember. For this comeback, Katie takes on a sci-fi blockbuster-style approach, using the California desert as her playground. According to the Korea Herald, who interviewed Katie, the cost of the music video was an impressive $300,000. It's also selected as one of the best music videos of April 2020 by Pitchfork. The single carries on the vibe of Log, foreshadowing how Katie will log into a new ego. The futuristic up-tempo R&B track uses a paradox of sad minor chords and light rhythmic verses. The distorted guitar and synthesizer filtering, paired with Katie's unique tone color, grabs the listener's attention and makes for a memorable, interesting track. Echo was originally set to release back in 2018 after the release of Remember. To remind you, after the single gained traction overseas, the R&B singer received many love calls from US labels. The raving response led her agency to delay her future projects, which included the release of Echo. In addition to her music career, Katie has also been a vocal advocate for Asian American representation in the entertainment industry. She has spoken out about the challenges that Asian American artists face and has encouraged others to pursue dreams despite the obstacles. She elaborated, "I think the American culture is becoming more open and more accepting of minorities. And a small part of that is the whole new sensation of K-pop. I'm happy about that, and I am happy to see K-pop groups succeed. It's great that people in America are able to see Asian faces in the mainstream media, as it's helping pave the path for others, selfishly even including myself." Catching up to Katie's latest album release, the 26-year-old unveiled her second EP, Our Time is Blue, in December 2020. The EP shares her worldwide view through soulful classic R&B sounds and lullabies. In part, the album reflects her struggles in moving forward with her music endeavors, as well as providing comfort to listeners. Before the singer released her EP, the album tracks were teased through teaser images. Fans were excited to see her new releases. In particular, netizens took an interest in the 4th track titled Foe. It reads, "The story behind Foe was from an experience with the record label. I thought everything went super well and we were getting ready to sign the paperwork, but everything fell through. I later learned that they were looking for a K-pop artist, and I wasn't really K-pop. They were interested at first, but later realized I wasn't what they were looking for. That's the story behind Foe. It's about them seeing me as this one thing, but I'm actually more than that. Don't judge me based on preconceived notions, and don't try to make me into who you think I am." As netizens read the explanation of Katie's new song, they began to question if the song was directed at the K-pop giant, since Katie's only known agencies are YG Entertainment and her current label Access. The album features 2 title tracks, Our Time and Blue. Both songs reflect her perspective on the state of the world, both based on her personal issues and those that affected us in 2020. Our Time music video is drastically different from anything Katie has released before. The music video is in the style of a webtoon. It tells the story of an android named Katie who falls in love with a human, ultimately breaking the most important law in their universe. The track is very mellow and calm compared to her previous title songs. The second single features Levin Kali, a Dutch singer-songwriter who helped co-write the song. Since the release of her latest album, Katie has signed with Columbia Records and her music is being pushed by Sony Korea. She has also performed in a handful of events, such as MuCon 2021 and at Yamaha's Way Up House launch event at Coco London. Most recently, Katie collaborated with Wongi and Jay Park for their single Rock With You. It was just released on March 31st, so I highly recommend checking it out along with her other music. For Katie, her debut under YG Entertainment was not the success that many had hoped for, but it was crucial to her growth. Katie is a talented and inspiring artist who is steadily rising and making a name for herself in the music industry. With her unique style and powerful voice, she is sure to continue to captivate audiences around the world in the years to come. Have you heard of Katie or her music before today? Personally, I remember first discovering the singer during her K-pop star days and following her up until Thinking About You. I'm so happy to see how much she's grown as an artist, and I can't wait for her to release more music. That about wraps up today's video. So as always, thank you for watching and enjoy your stay.